What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boom Boom Room with Jumpin' Jack. Today's topic is Sonya Massey was allegedly murdered by Sean Grayson. Sonya Massey is a 36-year-old woman from Illinois. On July 6th, she called 911 because she thought she heard a prowler outside of her home. The two officers came. We're going to call Officer 2 because we don't know his name, but Officer 1 is Sean Grayson. So they came to the house. They checked the premises. They didn't see anything, but they noticed a black car in her driveway. So they asked Sonya, do she know who car that is? And she was like, no, she don't know who car it is. But for some reason, these officers end up inside her house and asking her for ID. So she fumbling around trying to get her ID or whatever. And one of the officers asked her to turn the stove off because there was boiling water on the stove. So she go over to turn the stove off, and she take the pot off the stove. The officer stepped back, and she was like, where's he going? And he was like, I don't want to get scalded by boiling water. And so she was like, I rebuke you in the name of God. So this officer took offense to that, apparently. Because he said, if you do, I'll shoot you in your fucking face. And grabbed his gun and pulled it. So Sonya, she got afraid. She ducked down a little bit and she said, I'm sorry. So the officer, they started screaming, drop the water. But Officer Grayson, he moved around so he can get a good shot. And he shot the lady 3 times. There's a lot of bad things happen with that whole little situation right there, because this officer saying that he shot her because he felt like she was going to throw hot water in his face. First of all, if you have to move around so you can get a good shot, you could have easily left if you was afraid of getting scalded by water. Now you wanted to shoot the lady, and you want to shoot in the head. You want to kill her. Because if anybody got water or a knife or something and you feel threatened, there's no need to go for a kill shot. You shoot them anywhere, in the leg, on the hand. You train to shoot. Why you have to shoot them in the head? Why you have to kill them? So every time you feel threatened, you have to kill. Just imagine the population of citizens that would kill people because they feel threatened. You know, sad. Little history on this Officer Grayson. They said this guy had 6 jobs in law enforcement since 2020. Yeah, since 2020. I don't know what happened. You know, did he get fired, did he quit, or whatever? But he had 6 different jobs since 2020, in like 4 years. The man has been convicted of DUI twice, but he's still a police officer. Who's to say he wasn't under the influence the night of that murder? No, nobody know. Nobody, because nobody probably even done a blood test on him or anything, because they tried to cover it up. When the other officers arrived to the shooting, he told the officer, yeah, man, she charged me with boiling water. I don't want to get hot water thrown in my face. Which everybody that's seen the video, and you can easily put a video up, it's all over YouTube. You can see the lady did not charge him. The lady was in the kitchen. And if you afraid of something, you're not gonna go towards it. You'll back away. He didn't back away. He moved forward and he moved around so he can get a good shot. No, I don't know what the deal is. I think this guy knows this lady. I don't know what type of history they have together, because in the beginning of the video, he asked her, are you okay mentally? Why would you ask a person that? a stranger? And she said, yes, I've taken my medication. After the murder, when he was giving his report to other officers, he said, that bitch crazy. So apparently you have to know something about this lady for you to make those comments. This Officer Grayson, he never even turned his body camera on until after the shooting. Officer 2, he turned his body camera on when they pulled up to her house. You know, and so that's why we got everything. If it wasn't for Officer 2, we wouldn't know what happened. We would have to take his word and the sheriff's department word, and that would have been it. And since he had a mental illness, nobody would have second guessed it. But the fact that the police gave multiple statements, they're saying that the young lady committed suicide. Then they reported that maybe it was the neighbor. They had some beef or whatever. So when you're saying that, now you put other people in danger, because this lady family could go after the neighbor, which had nothing to do with this. You know, and that's just not right. And my thing is, it happens all the time. It's not like this is new. We see videos of the straight murder, and the officers, they end up getting off, walking away, you know, scot-free. So that's why these officers right now, they feel like they can do what they want to do, and nothing's gonna happen, because they looking at the history. You kill somebody, especially if they're black, you good. You'll get a vacation, administrative leave with pay. So you'll get you a vacation. You kill a black person. Sad society we live in. And I ride through the neighborhood. Sometimes I see signs in people's yards saying that they back the blue. I see it on social media. I back the blue and all this and that. What do you have to say about this? Well, I want to know, the people that back the blue, please comment on this video. I want to hear your side of the story, because if you back the blue and you condone this right here, you just like that person. You know, you just like the officer that committed cold-blooded murder. You know, and there's no ways around it. I always try to look at both sides of the story. I'm from both sides of the track. I'm from the street side, and then I'm from the blue collar side. Both sides, I can relate to, and I always try to keep an open mind. And so I've been seeing, like, I always realize when people say I back the blue, where they're coming from, what they see with the police. They don't see the same thing that I see. And so that's why they back the blue. The police don't harass them like that or profile them. No, the police do what they're supposed to do towards those people. They serve and protect, not kill and destroy families. You know, and so that's why they see what they see. But for me, on the other side, I can see the bad of the police too. I have several run-ins with the police, you know, and I'm not a criminal, but still, I've had several run-ins with them, and they haven't been good. You know, give you a couple little stories. I'm from the west side of Chicago. You know, once we was outside, me and my friends, we just hanging outside, talking or whatever. Like a minute, we were surrounded by police officers, detectives or whatever. They handcuffed all of us together, both hands. This hand to somebody, this hand to somebody. We're alongside a building, like that. They want to pat us down. They're searching. And I had some sweats on, those some gray sweats I had boxers on and a tank top or whatever. So this officer, he patted between my legs, and then he accidentally touched my meat, my private area. And then the man was like, oh, what is that? I said, that's my dick. I'm just saying what it is. I'm telling y'all raw. That's what it was. That's what I told the guy. And he said, oh, you're a smart ass. No, man, I'm just telling you what it is. That's what it is. Get your hand off of it. You know what I'm saying? But that started it right there. So in Chicago, I don't know how it is back then, right now, but back then, our gold chains or whatever, you have to wear it on the inside of your shirt. 2 reasons. One, the dudes from the streets, they'll rob you. They see your chain, they will rob you and take it. Second, the police, same thing, and they'll take it. So this officer filling me up in here, he said, oh, what's this? And he pulled my rope out. I just paid $1,500 for that rope. The man unbuckled, unchained it, and whispered in my ear. He said, appreciate that. He took it. But that's not the blue that y'all see. That's not the blue that y'all see. I'm sitting in my car again. I'm just sitting there, posted up, chilling. I see one guy walking down the street, minding his own business. 2 detectives, they pulled up on the guy, jumped out with the pistol drawn on him. Freeze, motherfucker, like that. This man scared. He was hands up. He said, what'd I do? What'd I do? And one of them said, you walking too goddamn fast. And then they got in the cars laughing and drove off. That's not the blue that y'all see. You know what I'm saying? That's not the blue that y'all see. When I first started driving, like 16 in Chicago, it was in the wintertime. So everybody know in the winter, we got a lot of snow in the shower. My hood got like a foot of snow on it. And so my sister, my niece, and myself, we take off, we going somewhere. I stopped at the stop sign. And so when I leave the stop sign, my tire is spent. The police pulled me over right there. They get out, checking my car. My niece, she said, no, of course you can't have your hands in your pocket. Her hands were cold. And she told the female officer, she said, my hands are cold. Then she said, your hands cold? I said, yes. And she said, okay, let me warm them up for you. She took her hands and put them on the hood of my car in the snow and then packed more snow on top of it and told her she better not move. That's not the blue that y'all back. I'm sure that's not the blue that y'all back. That's not the blue that y'all see. They known for pulling you over, searching your car without a warrant, to the extent that they take all your seats out. People from Chicago, I know, they know what I'm talking about. Take all your seats out your car in the middle of the winter, raining, whatever the climate is. They take all your seats out, or empty your glove box and all this stuff. Have you sitting on the ground in the snow. And if they don't find nothing, they walk off. They leave you right there. Now you have to put all that stuff back in yourself, seats and everything. That's not the blue that y'all see. Last story. My dad, he had a friend. His friend had issues with this guy. And so my dad's friend had a water gun. He didn't have a real pistol. He had a water pistol. And so we standing up chilling. Again, we surrounded by police. They got guns on us. They handcuffed all of us. They searched his vehicle. They find that water gun. It looked like a 9mm. So they handcuffed him and brought him over there. And he said, is this your gun? He told them, he said, yeah. He said, that's a water gun. The officer said, are you sure this is a water gun? He said, yes, sir. The officer took that gun, stuck it in his ass, and pulled the trigger and started wetting his ass up. If it was a real gun, he would have killed that man right there. But that's not the blue that y'all see. So that's what I'm saying. Common sense, no. All police officers are not bad. We got a lot of great cops. People take their job with a lot of pride and do it to the best of their ability. But then again, you got police that don't care. Racist police that don't like certain demographic of people. Crooked cops. That's how it is. That's how it is. You know, same thing on the flip side. You see, all black people are not thugs, not gangbangers. You know, so you cannot put everybody in the same basket. You cannot put everybody in the same basket. But when you continue to see There used to be black men getting killed all the time. Now it's black women too, getting killed by police officers. But you still see people talking, oh, I back the blue. They don't say nothing. They don't come back and try to talk bad about the cops or nothing. They silent. No post, no nothing. You know, only when they feel like the police officer right, they gonna stand up and start talking. You know, and that's why the society is today. So this racism stuff, it's like that. It's still here. It's strong. You know, maybe not in our faces like it was back in the day, but it's still here. You can easily tell, even on basketball, like this Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese thing. It's ridiculous the amount of hate that Angel Reese get because her and Caitlin Clark is like rivals, and then they call her thug because she play hard. She's a hard playing basketball player. She's not kissing Caitlin Clark ass or bowing down to her. You just see the amount of white people talking trash about her. You know, it's crazy. You know, little stuff like that. You can see where a person's mindset is. You know. First of all, I just want to say, well, last of all, I just want to say, you know, may Sonya Massey rest in peace. I hope her family have closure and receive the justice that they deserve. I hope Sean Grayson is sentenced to life in prison. Put him in a cell with a couple Muslim brothers, you know, so they can help change his life. You know, and we need to do better. We need to do better as a community. You know, we need to start holding the police accountable. You know, because me personally, every time I see a video, if I see a video, I've seen multiple videos. When I see like a white dude or whatever, they have a knife or a stick and they charge at the officer. The officers, what they do, they tase them. They very seldom shoot. Very seldom shoot. They tase them. Why? Why we get shot? We get bullets. We don't get the taser. We get that steel. You know, you gotta open your eyes up, people, and look in the mirror. I'm talking about all you people that talking about you back to blue, and probably comment on this video. Well, this and that. You can't say shit, cause it's what it is. It's right on the tape. There's no need for that. There was no need for that lady to get killed. You gonna call a police officer to help you, and then they end up killing you. Had no business in your place anyway. It had no business worry about your water on the stove boiling anyway. Only thing they supposed to do, they didn't see nothing, leave. That's it. But nah, I don't know, almost like a premeditated, because when this man said, if you do, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face. That's a threat right there. They're telling the lady what he's gonna do, and that's what he done. So that's premeditated. And no ways around it. But anyway, people, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe on this video. Let's try to, I don't know, I'm almost lost for words, because it's at a point right now, it's sad. It's happening too much, way too much, you know, with the police officer. Anyway, until next time, peace out.